Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back to you in my bathroom. I feel like I'm always vlogging in my bathroom, but yes, I'm back with a weekend vlog. I haven't done a weekend vlog in so long, so I'm excited for this. Lockdown's kind of easing a little bit. We're allowed to do a little bit more, so I'll actually be able to share some things that we do with you guys. It's currently Friday morning and I'm just about to get ready for the day. I have done a few bits already. I've gone out for my walk with Joey, who I will be talking about more later in this video, my new dog. We've had like breakfast, we went and got a little coffee as a Friday treat, and I actually also did a Pilates Zoom class with my friend Lindsay. It's been a while. I have not been working out, guys. It has just been so hard to work out these last few weeks. I don't know why. I just gave up. I just was like, you know what? Anyone who's stuck out the quarantine and worked out the whole time, fair play to you, because I'm just going to be real, I found it so hard, but trying to get back on track. So we did a Pilates class this morning, and yeah, I'm just about to get ready. We're not going to be going many places today because it is so rainy. It's like tropical storms happening outside, but I am filming this video and another video, so I'm still going to get ready and maybe cross our fingers and toes that it stops raining later and we might be able to go out for dinner or something. So yeah, I have my hair done. I did that this morning while I was having my coffee just to get that out of the way, but I'm going to be doing tan and makeup now. So I'm going to start with the tan. I am as pale as a ghost because I scrubbed off everything last night that I had on from last weekend, so I'm ready to have a bit of a glow again. We have a couple of plans for the weekend. I think the weather's getting better, so I want to be a little bit more bronzy, so I'm going to be using my St Tropez products, and I thought I would show you how I apply them. I do work with St Tropez. I'm a brand ambassador for them, just to be totally transparent with you, and they're sponsoring this video. I've absolutely loved working with them. I started working with them in January of this year. It's honestly been such a dream partnership for me. I'm an avid tan wearer. Like, if you followed me for years, you'll know I am, especially coming from Ireland and especially being super pale, and I don't tan, so I've never like tried to tan. I've always just gone to self-tan. That's always been my first go-to, even when we go on vacation or holiday or whatever else. It's self-tan all the way for me. So I do have a good tanning routine, I feel, that works really well for me. As I mentioned, I've been wearing it a long time now, so I'd want to have a good routine down. So before I actually get into the tanning products and talking about how I apply the tan, I will tell you, you do have to prep your skin. That is just such an important self-tanning step. Like, you have to exfoliate, you have to make sure your skin is nice and hydrated. So last night I shaved and I exfoliated all of my old tan off. I'd kind of been doing it bit by bit as the week went on. So I started like taking off that tan on Monday, say for instance, just a little bit, and then when it gets to the night before you want to tan again, it's not as hard to take it all off in one go. So yeah, I was kind of doing that all week, but last night I really got in there and got all of it off completely. And then I also shaved, as I said, and I moisturized, and then I had my shower again this morning and I moisturized again. So what I've been doing lately actually is moisturizing just before I put on my tan. So I just did it this morning after I got out of the shower, and for such a long time I thought that you couldn't actually do that. I thought it was wrong to moisturize directly before you put on your tan. I thought you'd have to do it the night before and wash it off, but it's actually been working so well for me. I got sunburned quite badly a couple of weeks ago, which is so annoying, and I have these really bad like burn lines on my legs, so that's why I tried it. Before I applied tan, I put moisturizer on like my legs to even it out and make sure that that area was hydrated so the tan won't stick, and it just really worked. So I've been continuing to do that and I find it so good. So if you haven't tried that, I would recommend it. And yeah, that's pretty much my prepping situation. I just use like a normal glove to exfoliate my skin. You can use products as well, though there's plenty out there. And yeah, as long as you have like a good base, I feel like your product will work so much better for you. So if you are finding that your tan isn't working very well right now, or your routine isn't working, I would try those little tips. Especially moisturize the areas that get like dry, so the elbows, the knees, as I said, if you're sunburned, moisturize those areas extra, and also like the ankles and the feet and even the hands as well. I do find if you moisturize the hands and the feet, your tan will come out better on them because they are the trickiest parts. So that is my kind of like prep talk. And now on to the tanning. So for today's tan, I'm going to be using the St Tropez Bronzing Water Mist and the Bronzing Water Serum. And these would be two of my go-to St Tropez products. I just got 2 new bottles. As you can see, I have been flying through tans so much over the past few weeks. I cannot go a week without wearing it. I find I always get so addicted once the summer comes in. I just feel so much better with it on. So yeah, these have been two of my go-tos. I also really love the classic bronzing mousse. That would be the tan I would go to when I want to be a little bit darker, but I find the mist just gives me more of like a medium glow, which I really like, and I don't have much going on this weekend, so I think that's going to be more suitable for me. And as for the serum, I've literally been putting this on like every second day. I find my face fades so much faster, so yeah, I'm applying this a lot more often, whereas with the mist and the mousse, I usually only apply them like maybe once a week, twice a week max. But for this, I find it builds really nicely, so you can apply this a lot more often. And these two products actually also have hyaluronic acid in them, vitamin C and vitamin D, so they give your skin such a lovely glow. They almost like brighten your skin a little bit, but obviously giving you that lovely bronze look at the same time. So I really like these, and I love that they have the skincare element in them. Like, I'm able to sub this in for my serum every second morning, so it's really good in that sense. And yeah, I just like that this is also like helping my skin at the same time as giving me that lovely bronze. So yeah, really love these two. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these now, and I'm going to show you how I do it. I feel like mists can be a little bit scary to some people, and honestly when I first like saw it and was going to try it, I was a bit like apprehensive too, because I'm so used to using a mousse, but it's actually so easy to apply, and it comes out really nice and smooth. So I'm going to show you how I apply that now, as well as the serum. I have showed this a couple of times on my Instagram already, and I think I showed you how I apply it on my Instagram stories, but if you didn't see that, I'm going to do it again here for you. So let me just put my hair up and take my straps down, and we will get started. Okay, all set, ready to go. So before I start, I'm going to just read out the instructions on the bottle just so you know what it says. So it says, apply spritz all over body using a mitt to blend and ensure no mist patches. So this is the mitt that I'm going to be using. I just opened it and it is so soft. I find velvet mitts really good for applying. I think they're just like the perfect texture to apply it really well and evenly. So I'm going to start off by spraying this all over my chest, and then I'll get the mitt and I'll just rub it in. Spritzing done, and then I just get my mitt and make sure it's evenly applied. And this product actually feels so hydrating on the skin as well, because of the hyaluronic acid, which is a lovely bonus. And honestly, don't worry, like I'm never worried about being too careful when applying these products, because I really trust St Tropez. They're such like a holy grail tanning brand. They've been around for so long, so they definitely know what they're doing when they're making a tan and making a product, so you don't have to worry. I feel like they make it as easy as possible. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to do that now down the arm. So as you can see, it's really easy to apply, and usually like that's pretty much enough what you just saw me spraying on there. I just rub it in the exact same way. It's really comfortable. So I love doing this one in the morning. Usually I'm not really fussy about when I do my tan, in case you're wondering. I do think it depends on the product. Sometimes with a mousse I would prefer to do it at night time and just let it sink in, because it can be a little bit more like kind of sticky, I guess, than a mist. But this one I find it just like glides right on, and when you put clothes on after, you don't even feel it. So by the way, this one develops in 4 to 8 hours, so I probably will have a good colour by this evening, but I'll be sure to show you the after probably tomorrow morning. And yeah, that is pretty much the top of me done. I'm going to go ahead and do my back now. I always do my back myself because I have quite long arms, as you can see, and I just hate relying on other people to help me with stuff. So for my back, I usually spray the product onto the mitt, and then I just go back like this, as you can see, do a bit of a turnaround, and then I'll go under my arm to get like the area here. And then to get the middle, I usually go around like this. So it takes a bit of maneuvering, but once you get used to it, it's actually great, and you never have to rely on anyone to help you. So it's really handy. So I'm just going to finish my back now, and then I will show you how I do my legs. With the leg, we're going to do the same thing. This is kind of tricky to film because my bathroom is quite small, but I'm going to try my best. So we're going to spray it all over, and don't be afraid to be generous. Making sure you get every part. Then you're going to get your mitt again, making sure you get into all the little nooks and crannies, especially the foot. You want to be extra careful with, so you want to make sure you get the bottom of the foot, around the toes, the back, around the ankle, and yeah, It applies really nicely. Now that the whole body is done, we can finish with the face. So last but not least, I'm going to apply the serum, and today I'm going to apply it with a brush. I have applied this with my hands a lot in the past. You just have to make sure you wash them afterwards, but now that I have tan on my hands, I don't want to wash them. I'm just going to use the same one I used for my hands a couple of minutes ago, and honestly this product, you only need a tiny bit. A little bit goes a long way. So usually do about 2 squirts and I put them straight onto the brush, so just like that. So that's plenty of product, if you can see that there, and then I literally just dab it onto my skin all around. Make sure you don't miss any areas. And I have cleansed and moisturized already this morning. You can apply this before your moisturizer or after. In this case I just applied it after today, but I've done it both ways and it comes out the same usually. And also a top tip when applying this, make sure you get it into your hairline, because the first time I put it on I forgot to do the hairline and there was a bit of a line. So make sure when you're doing it, just like buff it all in, and also like around the eye area. You don't want to put it too close to your eyes, but you also don't want like super white under eyes, so just make sure you buff it up. Like don't put direct product there, but just like whatever excess you have on the brush, and around the nose. I also like to bring it down on the neck a little bit just to blend in with the mist, which I've already applied. And you can't even like feel it, it's super lightweight as well, really easy. And I can go ahead now and put my makeup straight on top of that and it doesn't affect it. I usually just give it like maybe 5-10 minutes just to dry into the skin, but again, you can just go on with your day. And that's the beauty of these two products together. I feel like you really don't notice them on your skin, and that's why I like to do them in the morning, but again, you could do these at night as well. Okay, and we are all done. I feel so good now that that is done, and I'm going to be marinating for the rest of the day. As you can see, there is no like color, so you don't see it going on instantly. It is something that's going to develop over time, so don't get scared if you think like that it's not working. It goes on clear and then it gets darker as the time goes on. So I'm excited to see what I'm going to look like in a few hours. So I hope you found those little tips and tricks and that little tutorial helpful. If you have any questions about like anything I said or anything I did, just leave a comment below and I'll of course get back to you. I'm going to finish getting ready now and get on with the day. And done. I have my makeup fully done now. It's a little bit darker than my neck because obviously the tan's still developing and I didn't want to go too light in the face, but yeah, it should be fine in a while or a few hours. And just brushed through my hair. I got dressed, put on some jewellery. I actually got some new jewellery from a brand called Electric Picks just in the post, and it's straight on. I think it's so cute. It's like these little gold pieces. And now I'm going to go and film that video that I was telling you about, just to get that out of the way and done, and then I will check back in with you. Hopefully we can do something for the evening. It's still absolutely bucketing outside, so I'm not sure, but if not, we'll do something tomorrow, I promise. Hey again guys, it is now Saturday morning. Really sorry I didn't check in last night. We ended up having a bit of a lazy one. I finished filming my video like I said I was doing, and then I ended up doing some more work that I had actually forgotten about, and then we brought Joey for a walk and he got absolutely destroyed, so we had to bath him. And yeah, we just had a lazy night. Then, as I said, Erica and Tommy came over, we watched a movie, we got some takeaway. It was quite nice actually. And now we're just back from our walk, so ignore my crazy hair. It's been kind of windy this morning, but Such a nice day so far, actually super hot, and we always go for like a lovely long walk on Saturday morning, me, Joey and David, and it's kind of like our new little routine. We got coffee, I've read my book for a while down by the pier, and now I'm about to get ready for the day because we are going to Brooklyn with some of the girls. So yeah, before I do, I just wanted to quickly check in with you and show you how my tan turned out. So I'm really happy with it. It's a lovely golden shade, as I was telling you, and I haven't showered yet. This is on like 22 hours, and I need to shower now and get it even smoother. And yeah, it's exactly what I wanted, not too dark, like it's nice and natural looking, and my face also turned out quite nice. It just gives you like a lovely glow. As you can see, you wouldn't even know that you have face tan on. It's more like you got a little bit of sun, and especially with the freckles as well, I feel like it looks a bit more natural. So yeah, I'm very happy with how that application went. So I'm gonna go now, finish off my few jobs this morning and go get ready for the day, get Joey ready, and I will check in when we're about to leave. How are you this morning, Mr. Jojo? You wanna say good morning? You wanna say good morning? He's so fluffy after his bath last night. He's not really a morning person though, he likes to sleep in, a bit like his mom. Okay, I'm ready. That was a bit of a rush. I keep forgetting to anticipate the time, like to get Joey ready as well when I'm getting ready. It's like a whole new system now, but we're ready to go. He's just finishing his breakfast, so I'll quickly show you what I'm wearing. Erica's probably downstairs waiting for me, so gotta be quick, but I'll quickly show you. It's just this all black look. I just got these shorts in Zara actually. I just filmed them for a haul that I'm going to be doing, so you'll see them in that too. And I just paired it with like a plain tank, some new necklaces I have. This one's new, I think I showed you this yesterday. These two are new actually, from Electric Picks, and then this is an old one I have. And yeah, just my shoulder bag that I literally wear every day. This is my auntie's from like 20 years ago, and I wear it all the time. It's like my favorite bag. And keeping it really simple. We're going to Brooklyn just for brunch, so I think this should do, and we'll probably stay out there maybe for a few hours, so might go into like a nighttime look too, so I thought this would be suitable. This is the makeup look I did today, just kind of like a smoky eye. I got eyelashes done the other day, so that is really helping. I was able to get my eyelashes done, my nails done again, because everywhere is reopened now. I feel like I survived without them for so long though, that I was almost like not as excited as I thought I would be, but it is lovely. I feel like the eyelashes just help so much during summer, and it's lovely to have the nails too. So I'm gonna go now, or Erica will kill me. Okay, made it to Brooklyn. It is so hot though. It is literally just as bad as we expected it to be, but we met the girls, so we're just walking around Cobble Hill right now. I've actually never been here, so it's really nice to see it. It's kind of like the West Village, if you know that vibe, so really cute. Lots of nice stoops and houses. Then we're gonna get an Uber to Williamsburg because we're gonna get brunch there, so I'm excited for that. I'm actually starving now, so it should be fun, and I haven't been to Williamsburg since before quarantine. Joey keeps stopping everywhere. He's a bit hyper. I'm gonna have to pick him up for a while. Lots of twisting and turning with him. But yeah, I'll try and get some more videos of the nice houses around here for you to see, and then I'll bring you to brunch. Hello again, it is Sunday morning. We had such a fun day in Brooklyn yesterday. I didn't really vlog loads because we were just chatting, and we went for brunch as you saw, and then we ended up going to a friend of ours house to catch up with them. So it was a really fun day, really nice to see some people that we hadn't seen in a while. And yeah, we didn't actually have a very late one, so we're kind of fresh today, more so tired than anything. I always find Sundays I'm so tired because we are getting up so early with Joey now every morning. So we had a bit of a sleep in this morning, including Joey, who you can hear in the background with his little bell. And now we are going to go and probably get some coffee or like grab something for breakfast. We don't really feel like cooking today, so we're gonna go maybe SCI bowls or something like that. I think Erica and Tommy are gone to get SCI bowls and they're gone down to the pier, so we might go meet them for a while. It's a really hot one again, so we mightn't go too far. We'll see. We've got to bring Joey out for a bit of a walk anyway, so. Say hi, Jojo. Are you all ready for your walkies? He has his harness on, ready to go. He's full of beans again after his long sleep. And just a quick look at what I'm wearing today. I'm just wearing this little purple dress. This is from Charcoal Clothing, an Australian brand. I just have my Air Force runners on. I actually really need to get a white bag. I don't have a bag to match this. I'm just gonna wear this black one. Kind of goes with the sunglasses, I guess. And yeah, it's just a nice light dress for the weather.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss.
Okay, there's been a change of plan. We met people, Erica and Tommy, and we got our SCI bowls, as you'll have seen. But now we're deciding to go uptown to the park. So we're just getting the subway. I actually changed my clothes because my dress kept blowing up. So we're gonna get the subway now, and I'll talk to you when we get to the car.
You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution.
Back in the Upper East Side, we're about to go for dinner because it's too hot for the park, but the park was so nice. It was really peaceful, but it just couldn't spend too much time there, so we're going to grab dinner up here in a place that we used to live right next to actually, that we haven't been to in a while, so that'll be nice. David's very excited. It's an Irish place, so they do chicken curry. So yeah, Joey is back here getting distracted by absolutely everything. So yeah, I've got to catch up to Erica and Tommy now.
You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution.
Hello, it is now Monday morning. I had all intentions of finishing the vlog last night, but we didn't get home till I think it was about 8 after the dinner in the Upper East Side, and we were just so wrecked. We literally nearly fell asleep on the couch. So I'm coming to you this morning to finish off the vlog, and before I do, I thought I would introduce Joey to you properly. I know I showed him a couple of times throughout this video, but I wanted to properly introduce you and talk a little bit about Joey and tell you a bit more about him. So this is him, this is Joey. He is a mini golden doodle, F1B, still biting as you can see, and we have him just over a month now. We have him nearly 6 weeks and he's nearly 14 weeks. We had talked about getting a dog for the longest time, well, mostly me to be honest. David was always kind of sensible about it, rightly so, because it is hard in New York, especially with the kind of social life here and loads of other aspects. But you know what, when coronavirus happened and quarantine hit and we started working from home almost full time, we said there was just no time like it to get a dog. So one good thing to come out of 2020 is definitely Joey. I had wanted a dog since the first day I moved here. I'm obsessed with them. I have a dog at home called Vogue. She is a Cavajan and she's our family dog, and leaving her to move to New York was so hard. I missed her so much, and I still continue to miss her. Like, I thought I would wear her a little bit every year. I'm here nearly 4 years now, but I always missed her, so I always kind of knew that I would have to fill the void eventually here. So that's where Joey came into it. I actually remember when I first moved here, I was like, do you know what now, my goals in New York is get my own apartment, hopefully help David to get a visa and come over and get a dog. So it's very nice to finally tick off the last one, and he has just been the absolute best boy. We were obviously nervous, both me and David. Speak of the devil. How do you feel about Joey, Dave?
He's the best.
He's the best. He is the best. Getting some treats now. Sit, sit, sit. he is honestly such a good boy. Like, we weren't sure what we were getting ourselves in for. You know, you hear all these different things, and especially like living in a smaller apartment and like a high-rise building, we were nervous, definitely, but it was definitely a challenge that I was ready for. And he's actually been like so good. I don't want to jinx ourselves, but it's been going really well. We've been potty training him, and he's really good. From the minute we got him, he was very good at going on the pee pads, which we were kind of like, is this like, what's going on? I thought he was supposed to be like bold and, you know, doing his business everywhere, but he's been really good at using them. And then we also bring him out like first thing in the morning, and he does his business, no problem. And then we try to bring him out like twice more throughout the day, especially before he goes to bed. And he's also learned some tricks, which I'll show you a couple here while we're here, because I have some treats here in front of me. So sit, Jojo, pawsies. Good boy. It's like he knows the camera's there. But yeah, so he's been great. And yeah, I was just so happy that we did it now. There's definitely not a day that we're going to regret it, even when things get busier again and when we have to go back to work and things like that properly. But yeah, just wanted to introduce you properly to him. He does have an Instagram if you want to follow along. It's called Joey the NYC Dude. I'll put it up on the screen. We do actually update it quite a lot because he's just so photogenic. We're always taking pictures of him and taking little videos of him. And with that, guys, I am going to finish the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if it was a bit all over the place here and there, but it was nice to bring you along on our weekend. And yeah, I hope to do more like little weekend vlogs like this. Or let me know what you prefer, maybe vlogging wise, because I've done like a day vlog and I've also done like this weekend vlog, and I'd love to know which you prefer. I kind of like filming them both. Sometimes you get a bit more variety if you do it over a couple of days, but then a day one is fun too, to see what someone kind of gets up to. So let me know in the comments what you think, and of course I'd love for you to give the video a thumbs up too if you did enjoy it, and subscribe for more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, Joey. Bye.